saying sorry a million times when you literally have absolutely nothing to be apologetic for. Like, I have been with me all this time. Like, I owe it to myself to stick by me. I owe it to myself to advocate for myself. Hello cuties, welcome back, and if you are new here, then hi, I'm Shavion, and we're just gonna dive right in. I remember there would be so many times where I say yes or even volunteer to do things that made me want to rip my skin off, all in a desperate attempt to feel worthy, because what I can provide is why people stick around, right? My needs can wait. I promise to get to them later. More than likely I'll be too tired though, so I have to wait a little more and more until I'm finally ready to face myself again after years of avoiding who I want to be, because what if she scares everyone away with her pleas for love? So yes, I promise I'll get to me eventually, but first let me take care of them so that when I'm finally ready, they'll love me too much to go. It's so funny because that villain era after people pleasing for so long is really just you finally having respect for yourself. People pleasing has been one of the hardest cycles for me to get out of. Like, I kid you not, I genuinely was afraid that there wasn't even a self to come back to, and it was quite an adjustment for the people around me as well. I'm not even joking when I say that none of my relationships survived when I started to change, because they weren't built on mutual love. And that was honestly the scariest and suckiest part of it all, because I felt punished for wanting better, for wanting more. It's like being in a room full of raised hands and my own always felt the heaviest, as if I didn't even have a right to have it up in the first place. It's just very interesting to think that I thought the way to love was to destroy myself in the process. And that's why I really wanted to make this video, to take y'all through my process of finally leaving this mindset behind. So yeah, if you enjoy my videos, then consider checking out my Ko-fi, where you will find different prompts to help you unpack topics like these. You can also become a member of the channel, and if you would like to help me get out of small creator hell, then simply subscribe. Thank you. And as always, grab your activity of choice and let's unpack this together.
Yo, Jax, I hate you, but I don't want you to hate me.
We fall into cycles of people pleasing in an attempt to gain some control and love, to carve out some sense of safety we've never felt. Now, people pleaser SHAE was who you got once you got close enough to me. Like, it was a mask I put on in order to protect myself, or in order to feel worthy in some type of capacity. Growing up, I quickly picked up on the fact that who I wasn't as worthy of being seen as who I could be for someone else. And so I thought the greatest act of love was giving away pieces of myself in order to receive it. And it really just led me to having the most unbalanced relationships ever. Like, I never felt satisfied in my relationships. I never felt seen in my relationships because I was never giving myself a chance to even be seen. I didn't want to risk being seen because I didn't want to scare anyone off with my needs. But then it was like I was always sad that my needs weren't being met. But how can my needs be met when I never make them known? How can my needs ever be met when I'm not even acknowledging myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even acknowledging my own needs, and I'm like giving so much of myself, and I'm sacrificing so much of my happiness for someone else. I'm thinking that this is just the way that love is supposed to be. Love is supposed to be sacrificed. Love is supposed to be putting their happiness first always. And so I started expecting that of other people. And when I started to see that they weren't giving me that same energy in return, I felt betrayed, because look at how much of myself I have given for you, and you're telling me you can't even give me a finger, you can't even give me a toe, you can't sacrifice a little bit of your happiness for me. But at the end of the day, like, that wasn't those people's responsibility. Yes, there is definitely sacrifice and compromise in love, but that honestly isn't what you should lead with in love. And it really took a long time for me to understand that, because when I was younger, I would see a lot of the women like fall into these like people pleasing roles, but behind closed doors they would always just feel so like abandoned. They would feel so alone. It's just extremely unappreciated. And I kind of just thought that this was the way that love worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always thought that somebody was always going to be putting in more. But I thought when I got older, I would be able to find that balance while still giving like way too fucking much. Like, I don't know, like, it doesn't make sense because like it was completely irrational and unrealistic how I was thinking. But I know I wasn't coming from a bad place. I genuinely was just looking for love, and I was giving love in the only way that I knew how to, which was just completely unbalanced and very much so destroying myself in every way that I possibly could. I have started so many arguments in my day from just doing too much for people, like just from simply like sacrificing me having a good time for the sake of other people enjoying themselves. And it's like, as mad as I was at those people in the moment, when I look back on it, it's like I can understand why they were behaving in the way that they were, because they genuinely did not understand that things bothered me that much. They just didn't know my needs, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't understand what I truly needed in that moment. I'm definitely not saying that those people couldn't have loved me better and couldn't have learned to love me even past the people pleasing. Like, I'm not saying that people who are people pleasers are unlovable or that we're even difficult to love, but I do think that it takes someone who is very attentive, someone who is willing to be like, baby, no, or girl, no, I got this. You don't have to do that. What do you actually want? How do you actually feel? How do you feel in this moment? And I feel like that is what really helped me, was really beginning to ask myself, how do I feel in this moment? How does that truly make me feel? Is this moving me closer to my happiness? Is this moving me closer to my desired reality? Is this a memory that I would want to look back on? Is my choice right now aligning with a memory that I would want to look back on? And once I started to consistently ask myself these things, I started to be like, no. Because it feels weird to say no at first, but the more you say no, 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 the more secure you feel in saying no, the more empowered you feel in your no, the more your no doesn't feel like an attack to somebody. You gotta build up that fucking muscle. Hey, queen.
Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix them before we get caned.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Locking yourself away isn't the same as evolving. Even the parts of you that have betrayed your heart deserve to see the sun, for how will they grow? So yeah, I learned to say no, in the time between each call from people seemed to become greater and greater with time. And it just became very clear to me that the nourishment that I was looking for was not in the places that I had been investing so much of myself into. And so I thought isolating was the trick. Like, I genuinely just grew such a distrust for connections. I did not want anything to do with them at all. I really just fell into like this new way of being that just valued my solitude over everything. Like, I did not want to be around people at all. I was always just like, look, I need to protect my energy. I gotta protect my energy. That is what I would always tell people. And it really did start off that way. I really was protecting my energy. Like, I genuinely needed to stay in my house and do a lot of shadow work and undo and figure out like what is underneath this people pleasing. Like, why don't I feel worthy in who I am right now? Like, why do I need to prove myself so much? And I really had to sit with myself and try to figure out like, why the fuck do I even think this way in the first place? And, I was able to uncover all of that by, talking to my inner child and like doing creative work and journaling a ton. Like, I have journals and journals full of me just talking to myself myself for hours, talking to God, like praying, like genuinely like getting down to the bottom of this shit, because it was really holding me back in so many ways. Like, y'all, I am such a social and loving fucking person, and because I am this way naturally, of course, like, I was around a bunch of people all the time, but I was constantly drained. I was constantly unhappy. I never felt happy. I felt so unseen. I felt alone in a crowd of people. I always felt alone. And like, I just knew that there was no way for me to be living. Like, looking back, like, once I got into my solitude, I'm like, if I want to get back into the real world, if I want to get back into being in connections, I cannot continue the way that I have been. So stay home, did a lot of shadow work. I just stopped even trying to make friends. I had a super huge friend group, not a super huge friend group, but 10 people. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Like being where I am now versus where I used to be, I'm like, bro, that's actually a lot of fucking friends. So like, going from that to like actually having 0 friends at all was such a huge adjustment to me, but it honestly felt so well. Like, I could finally breathe without worrying about if it was bothering someone else. I could finally chew some ice without worrying if I was pissing somebody off with the sounds that I was making. Like, my needs and the things that I wanted to do just felt right. Like, I wasn't afraid of being teased. Like, y'all, like, I kid y'all not, like, once I started being with myself again and alone, like, I started listening to my Disney music again, because I could not listen to Disney music and stuff around my friends, or I would get teased by, like, and that's like so random, and it's like not even that big of a deal, I guess. Kind of, it still affects me to this day, so I guess it kind of is a big deal. Like, I don't like playing my music around the people, because I feel like my music is like just, it's bad. I feel like it's not worthy of, I don't feel like it's bad. Okay, let me take that back. I don't feel like my music is bad. I just don't feel like it's anything that other people want to listen to, so I just keep it to myself. But like, I have that belief from dealing with people that would be like, give me the fucking ox. Or if I was playing a song, they would just pull that bitch out. Like, I'm like, oh, let me not. Like, literally, y'all, all my partners are like, why are you like this? Like, just put on a song, recommend a song. I'm like, I can't. So yeah, I definitely am still working on things to this day. In that solitude, I was really able to create a secure sense of myself and just really map out what I actually need. Like, I love, like, every 6 months to a year, I reevaluate my list of what I need in a person, what I need in a partner, what I need in a friend, what I need in a job. Like, what are my needs? What is gonna make me feel well? Because first of all, you're constantly growing. You're constantly learning new parts of yourself. New parts of yourself is like constantly like being revealed to you and stuff like that. So like, of course, your needs are gonna change over time. So make sure you are making these needs clear to yourself, to your subconscious and your conscious mind, so that when you are out there in the world, you are only letting in what is aligned with that. That is how I got the partner that I have now, and she's the biggest. She really is. Like, she actually is genuinely like everything on my list, which very weird. But yeah, my solitude really started to take a turn for the worse when I started ignoring my need for a social life, and I started to develop social anxiety, and I just wasn't doing anything to work on that part of me. And so I was losing my social skills, and I just felt so bad about myself because I wasn't getting the interactions that I needed, you know? And so a space that I had created to nourish myself started to turn into a space that was actually hurting me. You know what I'm saying? Like, too much of a good thing is a bad thing, and that's true. That's a real thing. You really have to constantly be mindful of your needs. Like, you are your first baby, you are your first child. Like, seriously, you really are. And you really have to know how to take care of yourself on every single level, mind, body, and spirit. So yeah, I ended up catching depression again, and I finally was just like, okay, we got to do something. We got to do something about this. Like, I need something else. Like, I got to make a change. And I worked up the courage to go to group therapy. And that is where I started my initial stages to getting to where I am right now, which is what I guess people call the villain era.
It looks like I've taken Ragatha and dropped her in the deep fryer.
In the eyes of a former people pleaser, your villain era is simply saying no. It's putting your needs first. It's not giving a fuck about how you're perceived. And honestly, this was so hard. This was so freaking hard, bro. Like, when I first decided to go ahead and start making friends again, I felt like I was just like hot and cold. Like, either I was like being like way like very loving, like very like, I got you, like I'll do that. No, I like, yes, of course, like I'll take care of that. Or I was too cold. Like, I was like, actually, I can't go out. Actually, I don't want to do anything. I need to spend time with myself. I'm busy right now. I can't do anything. And I wasn't able to like find my flow until I honestly stopped trying to. Like, I stopped trying to be balanced, and I just started to again pay attention to what I needed in each moment. I just dropped the need of constantly feeling like I had to prove that I cared, or feeling like I always needed to be a hero. Like, I don't need to be anybody's hero. Like, I'm just SHAE, like, and that's okay. Like, people love SHAE, and it's beautiful and it's amazing that I can just be myself and I can take up space as who I am right now, and that be lovable. It genuinely feels good because when I show up as myself and I am vibrating at my frequency, I attract the people that are most aligned with me. I'm not attracting people that are most aligned with this synthetic performative version of SHAE. Like, no, these are people that genuinely like resonate with me at my core. Like, that emotional intelligence and depth that I've been searching for so fucking long is finally being shown to me with ease. Like, I'm finally starting to find more people like that. And I'm not saying that I have a lot of friends, because I do not. Okay, I'm still on my journey of finding friends. It's definitely not easy as an adult, but I have found ways of doing so. And really, it's just about getting out of your comfort zone. Like, genuinely get out of your comfort zone. Like, do some volunteer work. Do volunteer work. Go to poetry nights, go to events in your area. You will find like-minded people. Go on TikTok. They be having groups that do everything. They be walking together. They be going to different restaurants. Like, there's something out there for you. Like, I promise you. Like, there are literally like fitness groups and stuff like that. I've been thinking about joining like a running group that we have out here, because I really want to get into shape. And I'm like, what better way to do that than to do that with other people? And I can also make connections along the way. Like, you really have to just put yourself out there again, and trust that you aren't gonna betray yourself. Trust that you aren't gonna let yourself go. Trust that you're gonna be there for you in every moment. I am here for me. I am here for me in every moment, because only I can live my life. Only I know all the things that I have gone through. Like, I have been with me all this time. Like, I owe it to myself to stick by me. I owe it to myself to advocate for myself and to be my weird self, no matter who is looking, no matter who it may make go like look at me a little sideways. And that's okay. What's that saying? Like, your perception of me isn't my responsibility, something like that. Like, I don't have to live up to what anybody expects of me. And like, I just feel very free in where I am now. And now when I run into people pleasers, I'm like, I fucking get it. Like, I literally get it. Like, that saying sorry a million times when you literally have absolutely nothing to be apologetic for. Literally, I'm always like, you don't even need to say sorry. You don't even have to say sorry. There's nothing for you to be sorry about. You are just fine. Do your thing. You can hit me upside the head on accident again. It's okay. It's all right. You do not have to say sorry 10 times. The one time I heard you, you are good. You are good, I promise. I love reassuring my people pleasers. I love telling them to be bad. Like, act the fuck out. Be a brat. Like, literally be a badass kid when you're with me. I encourage that shit. When you are with me, be a badass kid. Seriously. Like, bring your inner child out. I want to play. Bring it, like, let's play together. Because honestly, my inner child is always looking for somebody to play with. I'm not even joking. Her ass is active. She's crazy. She really is. Oh my gosh. Another thing that y'all could do also to like heal these type of wounds within yourself, crying baby pose. Like the yoga pose, crying baby. That's what it's called, y'all. I think that's what it's called. I was doing that shit the other day and I'm just like screaming, y'all. Like I'm in my house like fake crying, like ah. It felt good. And I be fake crying, like fake baby crying, like with my girl all the time. That probably sounds weird. I don't even care. I'd be crying. Like if I'm feeling pouty, I'm like, ooh, ooh. She's just like, it's okay, baby. What do you need? Like, it feels, I don't know, like it heals a part in me to be able to do that. I feel like there have been so many moments that I have wanted to cry and to express emotions that weren't appropriate for the moment, but I held it in, you know, because I didn't want to make other people feel uncomfortable. I didn't want to bring too many heavy emotions to people who could barely sit with their own. But it's like, I'm a very emotional person and I should be able to be that. I should be able to fucking be that. And I'm happy that I can be that now. And you can be that as well. Listen. If you get anything from this video, I hope it is that you know that who you are in this moment is deserving. You do not have to bend or fold to prove a point, and what you actually have to say needs to be heard. So speak it. Speak your truth, okay? We need to know like what you actually want, what you actually need. People pleasing is one of those ones, bro. It's really a silent sleeper trauma. Like you don't think that it affects you as much as it does until you realize that you are just like this unfulfilled shell of a goddamn person that has just been going with the goddamn flow because the flow seems to make everyone else happy. So why shouldn't it make you? Because that flow is in your goddamn flow. Because that shit ain't aligned with you. There are so many other flows that you could be flowing into. Why are you forcing yourself down that river? Get out of that boat. It's a splinter in your goddamn left cheek and you're uncomfortable. You don't want to be there no more. You're cold. You're shivering. You don't like it there. So just get out of the boat. Get out of the fucking boat, bro. We got a boat over here. We got cushions in our boat. Our boat is made out of cotton and no, it is not sinking. It's not even touching the water, but you can still put your hand in the water and touch it if you want. And where our boat is, we make the water warm wherever we're at. It's way better. It's way better. And you can build your own boat. Maybe you don't want a cotton boat. Maybe you want something else. Maybe you even want a fucking boat. I don't know where I'm going with this, but like... You're not too much, bro. Like your needs are not too much. Your heart is not too much. It's not too heavy. And even if it is heavy, find somebody who's strong enough to hold it.
Leave this to me before I start thinking your hair looks like licorice.
Jax!
Oh, wow, it kind of does.
Stop! When did you...
Shut up, licorice hair.
Here, have it with this.
I'll honestly probably end up making another part to this video because I don't know if I actually hit all of the points that I wanted to. My brain is in such like relaxed mode right now. For some reason, my latest obsession has been puzzles, like, and it has been making me feel so focused and relaxed. I love it so much. Like, I absolutely love it. I've been listening to jazz music more. I've been praying more. I've been meditating more. I've been doing yoga. I've been journaling. I've been walking. I think it's because it's kind of late and my brain is like winding down right now, but yeah, I truly am in small creator hell right now with my YouTube channel. Like, I genuinely don't know. YouTube is like barely promoting my videos right now, so who knows if y'all will even see this? Who knows? if you have made it this far, then please comment an orange emoji and an orange heart emoji. Like, let's just give each other love. I need some love right now. Reading y'all's comments is literally the only thing that is keeping me going right now on this platform, because I be putting effort into my videos, and then the algorithm just, I'm not even gonna think about it right now. I'm not even gonna think about it, because I still gotta edit this and upload it, and I need some type of motivation. So I'm gonna go read some of y'all comments, and then I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments, and then I'm gonna get on it. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to hire like a thumbnail editor or something. I don't know what it is. I need y'all right now. I do. So yeah, check out the description if you would like to get access to my Ko-fi, where you will find different prompts that will help you unpack topics like these. Remember, you can also become a member of the channel, where you will find different uncut videos of me, and just subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. But yeah, that is all I have for y'all today. Comment if you resonated with anything that I spoke on. Share the video with someone that you think may enjoy it. Remember to comment those orange emojis and orange heart emojis. You can also check out the description for our Discord, the audio version of this, my Pinterest. If you want to submit me a question, it's some goodies down there. Just check out the description. Okay? I appreciate and love all of you cuties so much. I hope everyone is doing okay. Let me know in the comments how y'all have been feeling. I know there's always a lot going on, so I just want to do some check-ins. Anyways, I love you. Please put your needs first. Please advocate for yourself, and just know that I love you. Okay? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
This is not real. It's just a dream. Please, wake up.